The Cycle by Danny Riopel. Originally written October 30th, 2010. Blackness. I look about and all I see is a nothingness without limit. Where am I? How did I get here? I seem to be immobile, yet without discomfort, as if this immobility were natural. My thoughts are hazy, like when waking from a dream and not really dreaming anymore, but not quite awake either. My memory? Strange, I don't seem to have one. But that's ridiculous. I must have a memory. Let me see. What are the last things I can recall? I was in my bed. It was hot. I got up to open the window. Then what? Why can't I recall anything else? What the hell is going on? Wait, it's coming back to me in bits and pieces, but it's starting to come back. I opened the window and went back to bed. No, I didn't go back to bed right away. There was something outside. Something outside. It was misty. No, it wasn't a mist. It was more like an amorphous cloud that floated near the ground and moved as if it were a living being. As I watched it, it seemed to me that it was somehow watching me at the same time, peering at me, stalking me, approaching me, enveloping me like a thick fog at the shore at night that slowly rolls in from the sea and encloses everything, so that even the stars are hidden from view. I remember something else, too. As the cloud approached, it seemed that I could smell the stench of putrefaction of 1,000 rotting corpses. I wanted to close the window, to flee to another room, to rush to the roof, anything to breathe fresh air, but was unable to, and remained there, frozen, as the cloud steadily surrounded me and brought me into its mass. I gasped for fresh air, but there was none. I wanted to vomit, but could not. I was held prisoner by this predatory, formless mass, ready to panic, ready to let my emotions explode. Then, without a tinge of pain, there was a prick on the side of my neck, and I could feel something steadily ease its way into the wound, remaining there, fixed, seeming to draw the energy out of me. Afterwards, the cloud released my neck, released my body, and as it withdrew, I seemed to recall that I could see the form of the muzzle of a dog, or was it a wolf, or was it a bat, before the image dissipated, blending into the rest of the cloud. I don't know how long I remained there at the window. Was it an hour, or was it all night? But I remember now that this was not the only time, merely the first of many. I would always wake up in my bed the next morning feeling a little older, a little weaker, a little closer to my end. But what does all that have to do with where I am now? And what can I do to find out where I am, and how to get out of here? Think, relax, and think. Calm. Good, stay calm. Good, that's better. Just relax. Relax. Unusual. I am relaxed. I should be panicking, but I'm not, and I can't figure out why I'm not panicking. Still, my breathing is slow and steady, maybe too slow and steady. Wait, my breathing is becoming too slow. It's so slow it could stop at any moment, and it's getting slower. And yet, I'm not panicking. It's as if I were adjusting to this situation, as if it were natural. My breathing has almost stopped now, and my body feels lighter with each additional precarious breath, as if it were no longer completely solid, but expanding beyond solid, beyond liquid, into a gaseous state, but still a conscious one. My breathing has stopped now, and my body is no longer physically contained. I feel free, no longer immobile. I can seep through the wooden box that had housed what I used to be and upward to the surface of the grave where I was buried, into the night where I travel like a cloud among the still living. I know instinctively that when I must rest, I'll always return to that box. But for now, the night is brilliant with colors I'd never imagined before, is filled with a chorus of sounds I've never thought possible, and the smells. Oh, the smells. I'm starting to get hungry, but it's a strange kind of hunger. It's more like a thirst that can sate one's hunger. I see someone at his window. Maybe he opened it to let in some fresh air because it was so hot in his room. No matter. He's seen me. I have him, and I think this is going to be the first of many visits.